Hey everyone, welcome back to Damn Tasty Vegan. It's your friend Maria Rose. Today I'm going to show you how to make tempeh bacon. Yes, it's for those of you that love the taste of bacon but don't love all of the shitty things that come along with bacon, like killing a sweet little pig or destroying the environment or raising your cholesterol. So maybe you've tried cooking tempeh before and it came out bitter and disgusting and you're ready to give it another try. I'm going to teach you how to get rid of that bitter taste and how to make it taste delicious. So let's hang out for a little bit and we're gonna make a TLT sandwich. Tempeh, lettuce, tomato. Let's go. So the secret to getting your tempeh to not taste bitter is to either steam it, or my favorite way is to simmer it in some water with a veggie bouillon cube. I also sometimes, if I don't have veggie bouillon cubes around, I'll just throw in some soy sauce in some water. That kind of infuses it with a little salty umami flavor as well. Make sure you to simmer this for between 10 and 30 minutes. I usually do it for about 15 minutes because I get impatient, and that usually does the trick. After it's done simmering, then you just want to cut it up into little strips. Then we're gonna make the marinade. So we have our soy sauce, and then I decided to use tahini instead of oil in this because I like the nutty flavor that it gives, and plus it's, I don't know, whenever I can use nut butters instead of oil, I usually do that because it's, because it's a little less processed. Then we add some maple syrup and our liquid smoke. The measurements for all of this are linked below on my blog, so go ahead and check that out for a printable recipe. Then you just gently set the tempeh strips in a bowl with a lid because we're going to want to turn this upside down very gently and let it marinate for at least 15 minutes. Do this overnight if you can. My favorite thing to do is to cook a couple pieces the day that I make the tempeh and then set it in the fridge overnight and leave the remainder of it for the next day because I tell you what, when you let this bad boy marinate, it tastes so amazing. So now it's after you let it marinate, it's time to fry it up in a pan. You definitely want to use some oil. It'll add a little bit more richness to it. And make sure you get your pan hot before you set the tempeh strips in. I always like to add a little bit extra, marinade on top of it to just give the strips a little bit more flavor. And that's it. This is what it turns out to look like. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to taste exactly like bacon, but it has the flavor notes that bacon does. The saltiness, the little bit of sweetness with the maple syrup, the smokiness, the fattiness, the savoriness. It hits all those delicious flavor points. So you can eat this with like some tofu scramble in the morning or throw it in like a breakfast burrito wrap. Or my favorite thing to do is to make a TLT sandwich. I used to love BLTs when I was younger, and I love this version more because it's a lot more compassionate and kind, and I think it's more delicious. Plus it doesn't make you feel terrible. Try this bad boy because I am hangry. I've been filming and photographing all afternoon, and the best part is when you get to eat your creations. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that sandwich. All right, let's eat the sandwich. Let's take it to Pound Town. Oh god. Oh my god. The smokiness of that tempeh, it's such a lovely contrast to the creaminess of the vegan mayo and the kind of like sweet juiciness of the homegrown tomatoes. Actually, the tomato and the bread is made at my house. My husband made the bread and he also grew the tomatoes. And then I get to cook the food. I'm a lucky gal. Definitely give this a try and let me know what you all thought. I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Bye!